Trib Live High School Sports Network is the official video and audio streaming partner of the WPIAL. We broadcast over 2,000 sporting events each year and cover 17 sports in over 170 schools. At HSSN, you'll find the latest in high school sports news, live and archive broadcasts, scores, standings, and much more. Trib Live High School Sports Network, your high school sports leader. All season, every season.
This is the Lawrence County SportsNet, powered by LCAP.
Gold heading back to Lawrence County.
Your home for the County of Champions.
Swing and a miss! A no-hitter in the WPIAL championship game.
The Mohawk Warriors have knocked off the fourth-time defending champion and are champions again.
The Shenango Wildcats are the WPIAL champions.
Ellwood City, WPIAL champions for the first time in school history.
Cox with it. Cox all the way in the jam again. The Red Hurricanes storming their way to another title. Swing and a miss. A one-hit masterpiece.
Turn. Vegas and Maples keeping themselves coming near side. Can they hit him? No! He got in! He did! Will he get it? Won the state championship!
Strike three called. Put another notch in the belt for Laurel Spartans three-peat.
And the Shannock is the 2021 2A Girls Champion.
Your voice for Lawrence County sports.
The gold ball headed home to Newcastle.
This is the Lawrence County SportsNet.
Live from Mohawk High School, it's high school basketball here on the Lawrence County Sports Network and the Trib Live High School Sports Network. Tonight from Mohawk High School, it's Lawrence County SportsNet, powered by LCAP. Tonight's broadcast on the Lawrence County SportsNet and the Trib Live High School Sports Network is brought to you by Maley Chiropractic, keeping you in the game. Luxembourg, Garbutt, Kelly and George, keeping promises for over 80 years. The Red Zone, score big at the Red Zone. Ponce's Insurance, love the life you live, worry-free. Tonight's broadcast also being brought to you by the Crane Room Grill, family-owned restaurant, brewery, and banquet center. By the Tri-County Principals Association, and by the Lawrence County Community Action Partnership. Good evening, everybody. My name's Lee Moan, flying solo once again here from Mohawk High School. Glad to bring you tonight's matchup between the Ellwood City Wolverines and the Mohawk Warriors. Tonight's pregame show is sponsored by LG Gaethje. Your insurance company is not always on your side, but the law offices of Luxembourg, Garbutt, Kelly, and George are. Visit them online at lgkg.com for a free consultation. Luxembourg, Garbutt, Kelly, and George keeping promises for over 80 years. Ellwood City coming in a record of 4-7, 1-3 in section play. Mohawk with a record of 3-9 overall and 2-3 in section play. The last two times these teams met was a 52-50 victory on December 16th at Ellwood City. That was in overtime. Ellwood City scored late in overtime to win that game, so it's a big section game. As looking at the section standings here tonight, leading the section is the North Catholic at 6-0. Freedom is 4-1. Laurel's at 3-2. Then you got Mohawk and Ellwood City at 2. Mohawk's 2-3. Ellwood City 1-3. To Beaver Falls 1-3, and Riverside 0-5. So a very big matchup here for Mohawk. If they can get to that 3-3 area for that playoff spot, because they take the top four teams, so that, and then you'll have that tiebreaker. If they lose Ellwood, they lose tonight, then Ellwood's going to have that tiebreaker on Mohawk, and that will benefit in case these two teams tie for fourth place, and then it'll go to Ellwood. So very big game here for the Mohawk Warriors. Your Ellwood City Wolverines, coached by Coach Dina Noble, back for her first year. Ellwood City's had 4 coaches in the last 5 years. She was the assistant head coach from 2011 to 2016, and then coaches quit, coaches resigned, and then she decided to come back. And her sister, Jolene, is the assistant coach. Jolene was the coach for those 5 years, and they just sort of flipped roles right now. So Dina is a math teacher in the Ellwood City area. She was actually on the 1995 WPIAL final team. They reached the WPIAL final, so she's trying to bring a little bit of stability back to this program. On the other side, Coach Ron Moncrief, it's great to see him again. He was the head coach at Vincentian for many, many years, from 2004 to 2016, I believe it is. 13 years he was at Vincentian, 7 WPIAL titles. That's the 5th most in WPIAL history, including 5 in a row from 2012 to 2016. Also had 2 state champions, 8 straight section titles from 2011 to 2018. He was the 2014 Coach of the Year. He qualified for states 12 out of the 14 years. Oh yeah, he won 300 games too. So pretty good pedigree for Coach Ron Moncrief. He had that team rolling on all cylinders down at Vincentian, but stepped down because Vincentian closed their doors. So he went over to St. Joseph's for a year and then saw the Mohawk job opening up and decided to come up to Mohawk. And then the AD job just came open in October, so now he is the Mohawk AD also. So he has his hands full, but said the challenge from going to a parochial school to a public school is a little bit of a challenge. The kids are the same. It's just a different feel a little bit. So nonetheless, he's doing very well so far up at Mohawk. Had a great chance to talk to him. We're going to turn things over to our PA announcer, and we're going to have our pep band. Yes, I did say our pep band. I love it. Play our national anthem here tonight from Mohawk High School.
Exhibition of skills developed by students in an educational setting. While positively supporting your student athlete is encouraged, booing and taunting officials and opponents is unacceptable behavior. Please be aware that this event is being broadcasted in real time. The audio and video system is sensitive to sound, so please be mindful of word choice. Represent your school and your family with pride by displaying good sportsmanship. Will you please stand for the singing of our national anthem, sung by senior cheerleader Maya Monaco, followed by the school alma mater, played by the school pep band.
Stripes and bright stars.
And that's your national anthem. Nicely done. Now we're going to turn things over, keep things to our PA announcer for our starting lineups.
A sophomore, number 12, Claire Noble. A senior, number 20, Grace Balin. Senior, number 21, Kyla Cervic. Senior, number 24, Emily Sedgwick. And senior, number 42, Sage Chambers. The head coach of the Wolverines is Brianna Noble, assisted by Jolene Krupa, Heidi Felchon, and Paul Anderson. And now, the starting lineup for your Mohawk Lady Warriors. A senior, number 3, Jordan Radsminski. Junior, number 10, Alexa Cadillac. Junior, number 24, Madison Cole. A sophomore, number 11, Erica Young. And sophomore, number 25, Aaron Alba. The coach of the Warriors is Ron Moncrief, assisted by Aaron Junifor.
Remind everybody, LGKG, a law firm of AV-rated attorneys and super lawyers, Luxembourg, Garbutt. Kelly and George has been keeping promises for over 80 years. Call 724-201-1576 to let their team of attorneys guide you through the legal process, or visit them online at lgkg.com. At Luxembourg, Garbutt, Kelly and George, we track cases and insurance companies know it. Again, the starters for Ellwood City: Noble, Balin, Cervic, Sedgwick, and Chambers. For the Mohawk Warriors, it's Radsminski, Cadillac, Young, Cole, and Capalpo. And Mohawk will win the tip, and they will start here from the Mohawk Gymnasium. Looks like Ellwood City coming out in a 2-3 zone here early on. A three-pointer up and good early on. That's Alexa Cadillac putting Mohawk up 3-0. Almost a steal here. Ellwood City having some problems getting the ball up the court, but they finally do in Cervic. Going down the lane, shot up, no good. Rebound is going to be Ellwood City ball, I believe. I think I heard him say blue. So stay Ellwood City. A good start there for the Mohawk Warriors. Only 3 victories. They played a very, very killer schedule. Nice pass inside, but the foul's going to go on Cadillac. We'll send Sedgwick to the line. Emily Sedgwick, a 5'11" senior. Very young Mohawk team. Up and good at first free throw on Sedgwick. Hopefully we're going to hear from this pep band tonight, mister. They're not allowed to play the drums right now, so that's the feet you hear. Sedgwick misses the second. Strong rebound by Cadillac. She'll bring the ball up for the Warriors. Wide open underneath. Misses the layup, though, does Young. Rebound comes down to Sedgwick. Boy, nice pass. Got to hit those layups. Ellwood would bring the ball up the court to set up the offense. That's Kyla Cervic. Cervic to Balin. Mohawk now goes into a 3-2. Three-point shot. Banks in. Banks are open here tonight. Claire Lobo, the coach's daughter, ties this, makes it 4-3 Ellwood City. That was from way downtown. A 3 now for Mohawk. That's short. Rebound comes down to Sedgwick, excuse me. And Ellwood City slowly bring the ball up. And that's Kyla Cervic, who's the student council president for Ellwood City. Pass to Noble. Back out top to Balin. Balin to Kyla Cervic. Looking inside. Good deflection and steal there by Radsminski. And there comes the outlet. And a travel by Cadillac. So another turnover for Mohawk. And actually, Kyla Cervic, the student council president. Plus, she was the homecoming queen this year, too, for the Ellwood City Warriors. She actually, I don't know if they had a tie for the homecoming queen this year. So they actually had 2 homecoming queens at Ellwood City this year. I like it. So the king got to share with 2 queens. That was pretty good, right? And a foul on Mohawk. I believe it's going to go on Erica Young on the turnover. Yep. Ellwood City win behind the ball. That's the first time I've ever heard of a tie for homecoming queen. Yeah. So Chambers passes to Balin. Pass a little bit too far for Cervic. And Mohawk will bring the ball up. And Alexa Cadillac, 4-3 early on, Ellwood City leading Mohawk. And another bad pass, and Ellwood City with the steal. A little sloppy by both teams here in the first 2.5 minutes. And Mohawk will stay in that 3-2 zone. Chambers for 3. Up, no good. Good tip there by Young, and Mohawk comes down with a rebound. Again, open underneath, back pass underneath to Madison Cole for 3. 6-4 Mohawk. Good ball movement by these Warriors. And the ball's going to go off of Mohawk. And Madison Cole. Thought maybe she's going to get called for a foul. One thing about Coach Ron Moncrief, you will not see him get animated in any way. One of the calmest coaches you will ever see, but he gets the job done, as his pedigree or his resume says at Vincentian High School. 15-footer air ball, but shot there by Cervic, no good. Mohawk comes down with a rebound with 4:58 to go here first quarter. Mohawk leading 6-4, and Ellwood staying in that zone. As Cadillac surveys the situation, hands the ball to Rudzminski. Back to Cadillac. She's going to penetrate. Looking inside the Capalbo. Nothing, no good there. And a travel call. So Capalbo forces that turnover on Chambers. Mohawk will keep the ball. Capalbo at 6'2", the sophomore. She's going to drive into the lane and lose it out of bounds against the Ellwood City ball, or Mohawk ball. Thought maybe we might get a foul on Cervic. She reached in a little bit, but did not get that. Razminski for 3. She hits. 9-4. Mohawk, 3 threes here in the first quarter. And the full court press now by the Warriors. Chambers finds Balin, will bring the ball across the timeline, but she's still in trouble. Finds Sedgwick, nice pass underneath off the glass, shot up, no good by Noble, gets her own rebound, and she gets called for the travel. And Claire Noble also on the volleyball team, averages 10 and a half a game. So 4:08 to go here, first period, 9-4 Mohawk. And Cabalbo wide open underneath was Young, but couldn't get it to her, so will not force it. Another three-point shot up, good. Madison Cole, timeout, Ellwood City. That's your Pawnson Insurance timeout. Just like your teams go on the sideline to listen to their coach and discuss their needs, that's what you get at Pawnson Insurance. They put their attention to things you own so you can devote your attention to the ones you love. Visit them online at PawnsonInsurance.com. Pawnson Insurance, love the life you live, worry-free. And while the pep band's playing, let's give a shout out to our newly engaged camera lady in Ashley. Unfortunately, we can't pronounce her last name, so it's just Ashley. But she is newly engaged on New Year's Eve, yet to set a date. So congratulations to her. She didn't even know we're talking about her. That's the best thing about it. So she's going to be getting married sometime in the next months or so, hopefully. Maybe they can have the Mohawk pep band play for the wedding. What do you think? I like it. James 12-4 Mohawk with 3:54 to go here, first period. Yeah, Coach Moncrief, great to talk to him again. I said he played in the little bandbox down at Vincentian High School. He had a star down there, and that's why one of the reasons why you have to have talent, even if you're a good coach. You have to have some type of talent. They had Brenna Wise there And she was just outstanding, and why they won so many WPIAL titles down there. Chambers finds Sedgwick, turnaround shot up, no good. But Noble comes up with the rebound. She's fouled, and she'll go to the line to shoot two. And I believe that's going to go on Cadillac. It's going to be her second. No, they're going to get it on Capalpo. First, team's third. Had a pleasure in meeting her dad this morning. Or this afternoon, or this evening, excuse me. First shot up and good for Claire Noble. So mentioned Claire, the daughter, coach's daughter. Misses the second, rebound, stays in. Long three-pointer shot up, no good. Rebound comes down to Radsmiski, misses the bunny. Trying to get her own rebound, does not. Balin comes down with it. Grace Balin will hand the ball off to Kyla Cervic. Three-point shot now for Ellwood City. That misses everything. Long rebound comes down to Cervic in the corner. Back out to Balin. 3-2 zone again for Mohawk. Nice pass inside. The little bunny up, no good. Cabelbo with a rebound. Mohawk with 2:55 to go here first period with that 12-5 lead. 4 threes is how they've scored. Get the ball to Cabelbo on the outside. Back out top to Cadillac. Cadillac surveying the scene to Radsmiski. She's left over from that Mohawk team from last year. A three-pointer up, no good. Chambers with a rebound. Radsmiski was second in the PIAA in the 300-meter hurdles last year. Pass inside, shot up, good, and she's fouled. Good, strong move there by Emily Sedgwick. Foul's going to go ahead and Radsmiski, her first, team's fourth. First substitution into the game would be Natalie Lape. You recognize that Lape name. Her sister in the Army right now. As Sedgwick hits the three-point play, cuts the lead to 4. Ball almost stolen as Lape gets it back. Lape, pass out to Radsmiski. The Lape, she'll shoot for 3. That's no good. Cabelpo trying to keep it in bounds, does, but throws it off an Ellwood City player and it'll stay Mohawk ball. Yeah, we'll get in a little bit of the Lape story here later on. The ball, was it tipped out of bounds or not? Referees are going to talk about it. From my angle, it did not look like it, and it will be a turnover. And that's a turnover. Boy, this has been a sloppy first quarter. Maybe we can name the turnovers the goat head. What do you think? Yeah. The goat head of turnovers. I knew I was going to squeeze that in somewhere tonight, and we just did. So, 12-8 Mohawk with 1:45 to go here first period. Ellwood City switching to a man-to-man defense now after all those threes. Pass goes inside the Lape. Shot up, no good. Jump ball situation, alternate possession. Going to be Ellwood City ball. In between periods or next time out, we'll talk a little bit about the Lapes and Natalie and sister Nadia. Ellwood City coast to coast, no good. Noble misses the bunny on the offensive rebound. They get it back. The 17-footer now again. Shot up, no good. Radsmiski will get the rebound, and I think they're going to get Noble for going over the back. They sure do. Team's first here in the first quarter. Not much flow to this ball game so far early on. And a long pass again. Capelpo, layup, shot, good. That's how it's done. Tic-tac-toe passing, 14-8. Good assist there by Erica Young. And Mohawk will continue this full court press. Up off the glass and in, it's Kyla Cervic. With Mohawk. Back out top. Radziminski in the corner looking for Capelpa inside. Good defense there by Sedgwick to make the steal. Chambers will slow things up for Ellwood with 30 seconds to go here. First period, they're trailing 14-10. Chambers for three. That's no good. Radziminski with a rebound. She's looking to run. Going coast to coast. No call in the middle there. No good. Late, no good. Rebound, jump ball. Alternate possession is going to stay with Mohawk with 11 seconds to go. Yeah, Jordan Radziminski, one of the leftovers from the Mohawk championship team from last year. The WPIAL team and losing in the state finals. The corner for three, up there, ball no good. Chambers with the rebound with 5 seconds to go. She's going to put it up from 40, up no good. The score at the end of the first period, 14-10 Mohawk. You're listening and watching to high school basketball here on the lcsportsnet.com, powered by LCAP.
Whether you're hosting a big party, it's family dinner night, or you just need a place to go and watch the big game, the Crane Room Grill is the place to be. Need that something special for your upcoming event? Ask about the CR Brewing Company's custom brewing options to give your big day that personalized touch that your guests will never forget. Visit craneroom.com to see their full menu, or call in your takeout order now at 724-656-1553. The Crane Room Grill and CR Brewing Company, a winning combination. The Mohawk Education Association is proud to support Warrior Athletics on the Lawrence County SportsNet and wish good luck to all Mohawk students participating in extracurricular activities this season. Go Warriors!
And welcome back to Mohawk High School, 14-10. Great to have a pep band. Getting into the Lape story, they won gold WPIAL gold in track and cross country and basketball. The only school to do it, and the Lapes are the only athletes to do it in all three sports in the same season: track, cross country, and basketball. Her parents both graduated from Mohawk, and her dad was part of the 1994 track team that her granddad coached from way back when. So the Lapes got a big history here at Mohawk High School as they start this second quarter. Mohawk with a 14-10 lead. Chambers looking inside. That's Sedgwick. Throws the elbow a little bit. No call. Loses it. Goes in the hands of Cadillac. Inside, shot up. No good. Cadillac will go to line to shoot two. See who that foul goes on. Going to go on Chambers, her first, team second. Misses the first. At the end of the game, we'll have our Maley Chiropractic play of the game and our LCAP player of the game. We have some help tonight as the Cadillac hits the second. Asked a couple of our fans, some loyal Mohawk fans, that I think they're here at every game, Vidge. Asked them for their input here tonight to try to get that as Delaney Sturgeon into the game for Ellwood City. The turnaround shot up, no good. And Ellwood City's going to lose it out of bounds. It'll be Mohawk ball with 15-10 lead. Sturgeon just a freshman. I said this Mohawk team, one senior, two juniors, and the rest freshmen and sophomore. So Coach Ron Moncrief trying to build a program. Said he likes having a feeder program now. And the foul is going to go on Chambers, her second. when he was at Vincentian, he didn't really have much of a feeder program. Couldn't go into the younger schools in the 5th and 6th grade and build a program there. As Balin will check in, and now Mohawk, he can go into the 7th, 8th grade, 5th, 6th grade level and get this things started there and teach his system at that level and just build it up. So it'd be interesting to see what they'll do over the years. Lape now just misses the Lape. Nice pass inside by Capelpo, but Lape misses the layup. 6:43 to go here, first half, 15-10 Mohawk. That's Sedgwick. Now for three, nothing but air for Sturgeon. Rebound comes down to Sedgwick. Has her shot blocked, though. There comes Cadillac. 1-on-5, but she's going to go to the lane, finds a whole shot. No good. Rebound comes down to Noble. Boy, should have hit that one. The Cervic. The Balin back to Cervic. 3-2 zone, still Montauk staying in that, Mohawk. Now Noble for three. She throws about air. But Ellwood City come up with a rebound, but stolen nicely there by Lape. Outlet to Redsminski. She's looking to run. In the corner. The Cadillac now for three, in and out. 3/4 of the way down and could not fall. Rebound comes down to Ellwood City. Ball kicked. The pass looking for Emily Sedgwick. Yeah, Kyla Cervic also on the softball team. And we wait for her to tie her shoe. Ellwood City will bring the ball up with 5.5 to go. Noble for three. She misses again. Long rebound. Nice save there by Ellwood City. Noble gets the cut. Shot up. No good, but she's fouled. Great hustle there. I believe it was Kyla Cervic. Capalpo will pick up her second. And Noble go to line to shoot two. She hits her first. Checking in the game is Erica Young. Noble misses the second. She's 2 for 4 from the free throw line as Redsminski will bring the ball up across the timeline for Mohawk. Nice fake there. Now launches it no good, but nobody boxing out Mohawk. Redsminski back to Cole. Now for three. Up no good. Long rebound. Redsminski tries to save it, but cannot get it before it goes out of bounds with 5 minutes to go here in the first half and 15-11 Mohawk. Said not much flow to this game whatsoever, but we got a tightly close knit game here tonight for Mohawk High School here on LC SportsNet, powered by LCAP. Ball goes off of Mohawk. A Cervic bounces off one of the foot of a Mohawk player. Yeah, Coach Moncrief actually from Arkansas, graduated from Arkansas City High School in Kansas. Played at Conley Community College, and then he was a walk-on at Robert Morris back when Mark Schmidt played. Shot and a foul by Cadillac to pick up her second. A Sturgeon with a nice backdoor cut. Cadillac picks up her second. The freshman will go to the line on Delaney Sturgeon. Sturgeon hits her first. Gets her first points of the night. And Yanni Rivas checks in. Sturgeon misses the second. Rebound comes down to Sedgwick and can be fouled by Rivas right off the bat. Actually, going to call Redsminski with the foul. That's her second. Team 7th of the half. And Sedgwick will go to the line to shoot two. Sedgwick misses the first. We're a very quiet crowd here tonight. Got a nice crowd on hand. The student section not making a lot of noise. Misses both. Noble with a strong rebound. Rivas trying to steal from behind it, but blocked though by Nape on the putback by Sedgwick. Radziminski, the Lape, gets away with a travel, goes in a lane, and she'll be fouled. She'll go to the line to shoot two. As Sedgwick picks up her first. Yeah, I mentioned Natalie hitting her first. Mentioned her sister Nadia. All those records. Running track for the Army right now. 16-12. Mohawk with 4:36 to go here first half. She hits both. 17-12. And the full court press again. Going coast to coast, shot up, no good. Rebound comes down to Radziminski. As Cervic misses that. Radziminski's going to go coast to coast and she'll hit. Jordan Radziminski puts it up to 19-12. And a loose ball foul on Mohawk will be a one-on-one situation. Let's see who they call the foul on here. Call it on Rivas, her first. And if you recognize that Rivas name, yes. Darrell is her father, the Hall of Fame safety from Aliquippa. Mr. Darrell Rivas played for mostly for the Jets, but other teams in the NFL. It's her first. Does Kyla Cervic. (19-13). Mohawk with the lead here in the first half. Cervic hits both. 19-14. And Ellwood, 2-2-1 full court press. Finds Rivas. Rivas also runs track. What a surprise there. She loses it. Alternate possession. Gonna stay Mohawk ball. Actually, excuse me, Rivas on the volleyball team does not run track. Radziminski back out top to Lape. To Cole for three, no good. Rebound, Ellwood City, strong rebound by Grace Balin. And she'll bring the ball across the timeline for Ellwood City. Trailing by 5. Cervic. Finds Sedgwick, back to Cervic. She'll shoot for 3. That's short. Good rebound by Galloway into the game for Ellwood City. Cervic now the 17-footer. She'll put it down and in a quick Ponce's Insurance timeout taken by the Mohawk Warriors. Check out their insurance agency online, PonceInsurance.com. That's Ponce Insurance. Love the life you live. Worry free. Want to thank the Red Zone for tonight's sponsoring our timeouts. Stop by the Red Zone on Wilmington Road in the Shannock for all of your county sporting apparel needs. Sporting goods, custom apparel, embroidery, and more. Visit them online at theredzonesports.com and on Facebook. Search the Red Zone. Score big at the Red Zone. That's theredzonesports.com. My name's Lee Bone, flying solo here tonight. Tomorrow we'll be at Laurel High School. And then Monday, got a possible very, very big broadcast at Neshannock High School if everything goes well. Coach G will be going for her 700th win. Yes, you heard that right. 700 wins for Coach G, possibly on Monday night. Looking for Rivas underneath, but Grace Balin gets called for the travel. Nice steal, but good call for the travel. And there'll be banners everywhere at the Neshannock High School, and Coach G's not going to like it, I'll tell you that. Airball by Lape. Rebound to Grace Balin. Outlet to Cervic, and she's looking to run. Slows things up now. Set up the offense, down by 3 with 3 minutes to go. Balin, the Noble, looking inside. Ball deflected out of bounds. Going to stay Ellwood City ball, deflected out by Rivas. Inbound for Ellwood. Looking for Sedgwick. That ball hits out of bounds. Been talking about Kyla Cervic, her favorite memory so far. They beat Mohawk as a freshman and they made the playoffs. So a little bit special memories for Kyla Cervic, who's now a senior. Sure, try to get back into the playoffs again this year. Late to Cole. Good hands there by Grace Balin with the steal. And Noble, she's 1 on 4. Good decision to turn around and find an open man, and that's Cervic. Misses the ball, misses the shot. Radziminski's looking to run. Coast to coast, shot up, no good. Rebound to Cervic. And a loose ball foul. I believe that might be Radziminski. It's a 1-on-1, so let's see if they get Radziminski. That's going to be her third. It is. It's a big foul. They're bringing in Kiera Julian. Kiera Julian, the sophomore. Yes, her sister's Paige, who the big Mohawk. Paige Julian had a terrific career here at Mohawk. So Cervic, 2 for 2 from the free throw line. Shoot 1-on-1. Hits her first. Fourteenth attempt for the free throw line for Ellwood City here in the first half. Only 4 for Mohawk. Cervic hits both. She's got 8. As Rivas has it. Cole for the 3 points. No good. Rebound. Here comes Cervic. Steps on the baseline. Or if we get a timeout. Nope. They've done that baseline. Coming up the sideline there. So it'll be Mohawk ball with 2:04 to go here first period. 19-18. Mohawk lead. As Laple set the offense up for the Warriors. They find Young looking inside. Ball stolen by Chambers. And a loose ball foul. It's going to be 2 shots now for Ellwood City. That's going to go on Madison Cole. Her first, team's 10th. Rivas getting a cut on her knee. She's going to have to get that looked at. Chambers will go to shoot 2. It's her first. Ties the game. This is the second. Rebound. Going to be with Mohawk. Outlet to Julian. Julian, the 10-footer, the left good. Mohawk with the lead now with 1:40 to go. Now 1-2-2 full court for Mohawk. Cervic double teamed, finds Balin. Balin to Chambers, looking inside the Sedgwick, guarded by Rivas. Sedgwick puts it up, no good. Here comes Julian. She's got some speed. She's going coast to coast. Missed the layup. The rebound, though. Lape puts it up and in. Natalie Lape making it 23-19 Mohawk with 1:16 to go here first half. And Julian with another steal. Lape for 3. No good. Chambers with the rebound. Boy, how about Paige Julian with a spark off the bench right now. And she's going to get called for the foul there, trying for the Kira Julian. With a loose ball foul, sends Cervic to the line. But Kira Julian's been only in this ball game for about a minute. 2 points, a steal. Cervic hits her first. Story of the game so far, free throws. It's both. She's 6 of 6 from the line. 58 seconds to go. 23-21. Ball stolen by Chambers. Layup good by Noble. Good tic-tac-toe. We get a tie game at 23. And a timeout taken by Coach Moncrief. Another Paunce's Insurance timeout. Set things up with 45 seconds to go. At halftime, we'll take a break. Pay some bills. Hear from our sponsors. Maybe even come back and see if the pep band plays. I don't know if it will or not at halftime. Even have the cheerleaders up in the top corner. It's a nice crowd on hand here tonight from Mohawk High School in this big battle between Ellwood City and Mohawk. We'll take a look around the WPIAL in Section 3, or in Section 3 and Section 2 and 1. In 3A, we'll take a look around and see what the other standings are doing in the WPIAL. As Erica Young finds Madison Cole. Back to Lape. Cross court. Pate. That's Julian. I knew I was going to say Page sometime tonight. Rivas with the offensive board. Puts it up and in. Mohawk with a 2-point lead. Chambers in trouble. Kept that pivot foot. There's the steal by Rivas. With 14 seconds to go. Lape. To Cole for 3. No good. Rebound comes down to Sedgwick with 6 seconds to go. Cervic now. Underneath, throws it away. It's going to go off of Kira Julian with 1.6 to go. And Ellwood City had to throw the ball in. That's going to be Balin. Cervic at the buzzer off the glass and no good. Almost fell. Halftime, 25-23 Mohawk. We'll take a break. You're listening and watching high school basketball here on lcsportsnet.com, powered by LCAP and the Triv Live High School Sports Network.
Wherever you're going, Axe can get you there. The bowling alley, beauty salon, and even the library. Axe can get you there safely. The grocery store, the pharmacy, and the bank. Axe can get you there comfortably. Going to work, visiting a friend, or just to relax at the park. Axe can get you there affordably. Axe is here to get you there, safely, comfortably, and affordably. Choose Axe as your driving service and give us a call to schedule a ride.
For more than 120 years, people have relied on Martindale Hubbell's preeminent rating to select their attorneys. If you've been involved in an automobile accident, you should do the same. At LGKG, we have been preeminently rated for over 40 years.
When the high school season heats up, make sure you have the best gear to support your school. Head to the Red Zone on Wilmington Road in the Shannock for all your county sporting apparel needs. From sporting goods to custom apparel to embroidery and more, the Red Zone has it all. Quality gear for all 8 schools in the County of Champions. Stop by and enter the Red Zone or visit them online at theredzzonesports.com. Score big at the Red Zone.
Just like going to the doctor, our homes need a checkup too. If your home is not properly weatherized, you could be at risk for symptoms that cause unhealthy ailments and higher utility bills. The Weatherization Assistance Program is the key to reducing utility costs and increasing comfort in your home. Services include an in-home energy audit to inspect your furnace and hot water tank, check for air sealing around windows and doors, and ensure adequate insulation and ventilation. Learn more at lcap.org or call the Department of Healthy Homes to get your checkup today.
When a team needs to discuss their next move in a big game, coach calls a timeout. When you need to discuss your next move after your latest life endeavor, let Ponce's Insurance be your coach. At Ponce's Insurance, how we serve you is as important as the insurance we provide. Protecting those you love, the business you built, and the things you've earned. That's our job. At Ponce's Insurance online at poncesinsurance.com.
For 20 years, Melee Chiropractic has treated athletes of all ages to help them get safely back to the top of their game. Melee Chiropractic has 3 full-time doctors in their office, and all 3 are former area athletes who have had to battle injuries throughout their careers. They want to help you get safely back on your feet. But more importantly, help stop the injuries before they happen. Prehab before you rehab. Attention all high school student athletes. During your sports season, a $25 visit to the Melee Chiropractic office includes an adjustment and/or all therapies necessary. From the athletes of tomorrow to the weekend warriors and everything in between, let Melee Chiropractic keep you in the game. The Mohawk Education Association is proud to support Warrior Athletics on the Lawrence County SportsNet and wish good luck to all Mohawk students participating in extracurricular activities this season. Go Warriors!
Has your child's early education slowed down or even paused due to the pandemic? This is crucial time you can't get back. LCAP can keep your little learner on track for success. We have options for working and non-working parents with in-person childcare and age-appropriate virtual learning to keep them busy and engaged. Parents, don't hit pause on early learning. Lawrence County Community Action Partnership can jumpstart their future. Learn more at lcap.org.
In workers' compensation, my clients are oftentimes not receiving their wage loss. They're not receiving their medical expenses. LGKG, they come to us so that we can put them in a position to pay their bills. If we're keeping our promises, our clients are getting the justice they deserve.
Whether you're hosting a big party, it's family dinner night, or you just need a place to go and watch the big game, the Crane Room Grill is the place to be. Need that something special for your upcoming event? Ask about the CR Brewing Company's custom brewing options to give your big day that personalized touch that your guests will never forget. Visit craneroom.com to see their full menu, or call in your takeout order now at 724-656-1553. The Crane Room Grill and CR Brewing Company, a winning combination.
For more than 120 years, people have relied on Martindale-Hubbell's preeminent rating to select their attorneys. If you've been involved in an automobile accident, you should do the same. At LGKG, we have been preeminently rated for over 40 years.
Wherever you're going, Axe can get you there. The bowling alley, beauty salon, and even the library. Axe can get you there safely. The grocery store, the pharmacy, and the bank. Axe can get you there comfortably. Going to work, visiting a friend, or just to relax at the park. Axe can get you there affordably. Axe is here to get you there, safely, comfortably, and affordably. Choose Axe as your driving service and give us a call to schedule a ride.
When the high school season heats up, make sure you have the best gear to support your school. Head to the Red Zone on Wilmington Road in the Shannon for all your county sporting apparel needs. From sporting goods to custom apparel to embroidery and more, the Red Zone has it all. Quality gear for all 8 schools in the County of Champions. Stop by and enter the Red Zone or visit them online at theredzonesports.com. Score big at the Red Zone.
For 20 years, Melee Chiropractic has treated athletes of all ages to help them get safely back to the top of their game. Melee Chiropractic has 3 full-time doctors in their office, and all 3 are former area athletes who have had to battle injuries throughout their careers. They want to help you get safely back on your feet. But more importantly, help stop the injuries before they happen. Prehab before you rehab. Attention all high school student athletes. During your sports season, a $25 visit to the Melee Chiropractic office includes an adjustment and/or all therapies necessary. From the athletes of tomorrow to the weekend warriors and everything in between, let Melee Chiropractic keep you in the game.
Mohawk High School. We're going to turn things over to our Mohawk pep band. Let's see if they play another one here. I don't think they're going to, but yeah, they're flipping their charts. We're going to get another one from the Mohawk Pep Band, and then we'll go over the first half stats here from Mohawk High School. Score at the half, 25-23 Mohawk on Ellwood, over Ellwood City right now. Not much flow to this game whatsoever, but nonetheless, it's for an important spot in the section standings. And let's turn things over back to our Pep Band. And that's your Mohawk Pep Band here for Mohawk High School. Again, 25-23. It's halftime here at Mohawk High School. Leading scorers for Mohawk, 6 points for Madison Cole, 5 points for Jordan Rasminski, 4 points apiece for Natalie Lape and for Alexa Kodalak, 2 points for Aaron Capalpo, and 2 points for Kiera Julian off the bench. The leading scorer for the Ellwood City Wolverines, 10 points for Kylie Cervic, 7 points for Claire Noble, 4 points for Emily Sedgwick, 1 point apiece for Sturgeon and Chambers. 3 of 4 for the free throw line for the Mohawk Warriors, and 8, 10, 11, 12. 12 of 18 for the free throw line with Ellwood City Wolverines. So that's the difference right there. 12 points for the free throw line for the Ellwood City Wolverines, only 3 for the Mohawk Warriors. So fouls are foul trouble right now. Jordan Rasminski, she's got 3 fouls, 2 apiece for Alexa Kodalak and Aaron Capalpo, 2 for Sage Chambers on the other end for the Ellwood City Wolverines. Looking around the section standings, we already looked at this section. North Catholic, odds-on favorite right now. Well, one of the favorites in 3A. That's 9-4 overall, 6-0 conference record. Freedom at 4-1, and then Laurel 3-2, and then the big one right here, Mohawk and Ellwood City. Mohawk trying to get that 3-3 record in the conference play. In Section 2, South Park leading the way at 5-0. They got a 9-2 overall record. Pittsburgh Central at 4-1, then Brownsville at 3-1, Charlotte at 2-1, McCuffey, Bentworth, and Washington in 1-4, Washington 0-5. And in 3A, Avonworth, another strong team at Avonworth in 3A in Section 3. They're 8-1 overall. They're 4-0 in section play. Steel Valley in second at 4-2. Keystone Oaks at 3-2. And then a 3-way tie between Shady Side South at Allegheny and Brentwood at 2. Allegheny at 0-4. North Catholic ranked number 1 in the WPIAL. But looking at this Mohawk schedule, I mean, Coach Moncrief, he knew what he's coming into. You know, he knew he's going to have a young team, but saw the schedule and it's like, he said, you got to play good teams to get, you got to play really good teams to get better. And he filled up his schedule pretty good. Winchester, Thurston, usually challenging the Shannock, number 3 in the state. Shenango, they lost by 2. They played the Union girls earlier on, who's ranked should be ranked number 1 in the WPIAL after that upset win against Rochester. They played West Middlesex also. So, I mean, they played Rochester, only lost to them by 7 points the other night. So this Mohawk team, I said, with only one senior and 2 juniors on this team, very young team. Coach Moncrief really taking the challenge. Big shout out to the boys head coach. He told me not to do it, but sorry, Mr. LaHare, Mike LaHare, the head coach for the boys team. He guided this girls team to the WPIAL championship last year. They upset North Catholic in the finals, and then went on to the state finals last year. It was unfortunately a loser in the state finals with the Mohawk Warriors, but congratulations to Coach LaHare, as he's building a program on the boys side also. So he said he's going to be tuning in from the couch. So shout out to Mr. O'Hare from here. So we got about a minute left here. We're getting ready to go here for this second half. I said no flow to this game whatsoever, so both teams got to really take care of this basketball here in the second half. Mohawk's going to stay out of foul trouble. I mean, they had 10 fouls. It's at 12-18 for the free throw line, which is pretty good. 75% free throw for the Ellwood City Wolverines there in that first half. So that's pretty good for, or 66%, excuse me, 3 of 4. So no, 75%, yeah. But got to keep them off the free throw line because they're doing a nice job on that free throw line for the Ellwood City Wolverines. And Ellwood City, boy, they got to find a way to get that ball inside. I mean, Servik doing a nice job, but boy, they got some advantage there with Emily Sedgwick just not getting her, need to get her involved. And on the other side, I think Red Sminsky, she's the senior leadership, see what she can do. Red Sminsky, one of the leading scorers on this team. See if she can continue to get her involved in this here as we start the second half. Mohawk will stay in that zone with a 2-point lead as they go left to right on your computer screen, or if you're watching, you can see that. Chambers with the floater. She'll tie the game at 25. Young into the corner to Madison Cole for 3. 3/4 way down and out. Rebound off of Capelpo and out of bounds. Want to thank to the Crane Room for sponsoring tonight's broadcast. I forgot it's wing night. You know that? Yeah, it's wing night. Might have to get over there. And a steal for Red Sminsky on the way home. It's cold. Not going to go out in the patio, that's for sure, but might have to pre-order get some wings to go. I like that idea. I think I have to do that. 25 all here. That's Cadillac. Hands the ball off to Erica Young. She'll throw the floater and has a shot blocked. Looking for a foul, no call for Coach Moncrief. Outlet comes to Servik. You won't hear much from Coach Moncrief. Very quiet coach, but gets the results. He said he loves his team right now. Practices every day. Everybody shows up, and there's the steal for Erica Young. Hands the ball off to Cadillac. Faking the 3 is Cole. Nice pass inside. Layup good. Erica Young. She has her first points of the night. We get 2-point lead for Mohawk. And Servik now 2-1. Bounce pass a little bit too far for Emily Sedgwick, out of bounds. And Mohawk will keep the ball now, or take over with 6:26 to go here, third quarter. Ellwood City will continue the press. Long pass down to Madison Cole. Outlet to Cadillac now will set the offense up. Going to move Young to the other side and see what Cadillac can do here. Cadillac will go left, baseline. Resminski back to Cole, up for 3. That's short. Rebound saved by Mohawk, but it goes right in the hands of Grace Balin. Mohawk got what they wanted there. Just missing the shot. Ball stolen by Resminski. Left-handed shot up good. Jordan Razminski. 29-25, and she's fouled, and she'll go to the line to try to complete the three-point play as Grace Balin picks up her first foul. Razminski hits her free throw, 5-point lead. Mohawk continuing this 2-2-1 full court press. Ellwood having some problems getting the ball. There's the ball stolen, almost stolen by Razminski. Ellwood City does not call the timeout. Chambers gets the ball across the timeline. Nice bounce pass inside the Sedgwick. Shot up, no good. Gets her own rebound, puts it back up, no good. Rebound off of Mohawk and out of bounds, and it'll stay Ellwood City ball. With Sedgwick a chance, 2 chances, cannot put it down. A noble inbound for the Wolverines. Finds Sedgwick. Going to be a 3-second call there. There's the 3-second call. First one this year. Very rarely see a 3-second call. We finally got it. 5:16 to go here, third quarter. Madison Cole. And Razminski. We'll look at the coach and get the play. The Cadillac. Nice bounce pass. Backdoor cut. Erica Young up in. 7-point lead for Mohawk. Ties their biggest lead of the night, a 7-point lead. Cervic will drive in their lane off the glass. No good. Sedgwick with the rebound up and in. She's got 6. Capolpo finds Razminski. Young. Cross-court pass over to Cadillac. Up for 3. That's no good by Madison Cole. Rebound comes down to Ellwood City. Razminski tips it out of bounds with 4:12 to go here, third quarter. A 5-point lead for Mohawk. And Ellwood City will try to get the ball across the timeline, and Cervic will. She's got a lot of speed. She'll go coast to coast, up the glass. Good, and she's fouled. Kyla Cervic. Foul on Erica Young, her second. Team's first here in the second half. Cervic's already 6 of 6 from the free throw line. She'll try to complete the 3-point play. And she does. 32-30. Razminski with the bomb down below. Stolen there by Sedgwick. 1 too many times. Sedgwick read that one. Ball almost stolen. Now Noble. Throw it in the corner to Cervic. Back to Balin. She'll shoot for 3. That's nothing but net. Ellwood City with the lead. 8-0 run. Timeout, Coach Moncrief. Ponce Insurance timeout. We're going to go to the sideline and listen to Coach Ron and discuss their needs. That's what you get at Ponce Insurance. They put their attention to things you own so you can devote your attention to the ones you love. Visit them online at PonceInsurance.com. Ponce Insurance. Love the life you live. Worry free. At the end of the game, we'll have our play of the game. We'll announce the Maley Chiropractic play of the game. All high school student athletes during their sports season, $25 per visit to their office. Includes an adjustment and or all therapies necessary. For full details, visit MaleyChiropractic.com. That's MAHLE chiropractic.com. Let Maley Chiropractic keep you in the game. And I think I might, Veggie, I think I might call ahead. I'm not going to reserve a seat after the game. I think I might place an order for a takeout or curbside pickup. Dinner, homemade desserts, even a crawler to go or a pound of wings like I'm going to. I'll call them at 724-656-1553. 724-656-1553 or visit craneroom.com to see their full menu. Q-Sauce coming, my friend. The Mohawk brings the ball across the timeline, trailing by 1 on an 8-0 run here by the Ellwood City Wolverines. Well, I'd like to see Kara Jolin get back in the game. Capalpo up. She'll be fouled. She gets to the line. Capalpo fouled. Could be on Cervic, her second. Capalpo first trip to the line tonight. The 6'2" sophomore. Hits the first. Erin's her spells her name E-R-Y-N-N-E. Different way to spell Erin. Misses her second. Chambers comes down with a rebound. Coach Moncrief not happy, looking for a loose ball foul. Tie ball game with 3 minutes to go here, third quarter. Cervic, triple teamed, in trouble. Finally throws it, and luckily Balin able to chase that down before it goes across the timeline. Noble wide open for 3, misses. Rebound, chases her own rebound. Good hustle there off the Chambers. And then back to Cervic, stays in bounds along the sideline. Shot up, no good. Ball loose, picked up by Erica Young. Shot up, no good. Ball out of bounds, Mohawk, and it'll be Ellwood City ball. Could have called a foul on about 5 different players there with no calls whatsoever. So referee's letting him play as Rivas is going to check back in. She'll back check in for Eric Young. 33 all with 2.5 to go. We got another tight ball game like we had December 12th. Chambers gets called for the travel. Running a little bit too quick, though. Rivas was in her tracks. Tried to avoid. Sage Chambers, the senior. Capalpo on the other end puts it down. And she'll try to complete the three-point play. Fouls on Sedgwick, her second, team's third of the second half. Hits her second, she's got 6. Mohawk back with the 3-point lead. Cervic, Chambers. Gotta do something with it. And a touch foul there on Madison Cole is going to be her second. Team second. Again, a very important game. If Mohawk wins, they're going to get that tiebreaker. At least if they tie Ellwood City for the 4th spot, they'll both go to the playoffs. If they lose, and they're going to hope Ellwood City loses along the way. For 3, it's going to rattle in. Every part of the rim and down for Grace Balin. Ties this game up at 36. Capalpo now. The Cole for 3. That's short. Rebound comes down. The Noble, who loses it. Ball loose now. The rugby scrum, jump ball. Alternate possession. Going to be with Mohawk. Both coaches asking for fouls and travels and so Mohawk with the ball. Lape for 3, nothing but net. Natalie Lape, Mohawk with a 3-point lead with 1:20 to go. Mohawk continuing this press. Cervical did not get the ball across the timeline. A turnover at a 10-second call. Ellwood City still with 4 timeouts. Mohawk with only 2 here in this third quarter. Ball gets inbounded to Cadillac. Capelpo back to Cadillac. She's open for three. Misses. Rivas with a strong rebound. Puts it off the glass, no good. And then the tie-up, alternate possession is going to be Ellwood City. Rivas got her own rebound, but she was battling with it for Sedgwick. Cervic blocked by Capelpo, but somehow Noble comes up with it. Now a loose ball foul is going to get called on Cervic, her third. And in case Mr. Darrell Rivas might be tuning in from Florida, give a shout out, right? From Rivas Island. Capelpo layup. Oh, misses the bunny. A nice bounce pass there by Madison Cole, but Capelpo misses the shot. Cervic now. The Noble. Noble double teamed in trouble. Back to Cervic with 30 seconds to go here, third quarter, and a 3-point deficit for the Wolverines. Cervic will go left now. Backdoor cut Noble, the 8-foot floater off the glass, up and in. Down to 12 seconds to go. Capelpo now. She'll pop from 14. Nothing but net. Aaron Capelpo with 2 seconds to go. Cervic from 50 feet almost makes it. 41-38 Mohawk at the end of 3. We'll be back for the 4th. You're listening and watching the high school basketball here on the LCSportsNet.com, powered by LCAP.
Homes need a checkup too. If your home is not properly weatherized, you could be at risk for symptoms that cause unhealthy ailments and higher utility bills. The Weatherization Assistance Program is the key to reducing utility costs and increasing comfort in your home. Services include an in-home energy audit to inspect your furnace and hot water tank, check for air sealing around windows and doors, and ensure adequate insulation and ventilation. Learn more at lcap.org or call the Department of Healthy Homes to get your checkup today.
The Mohawk Education Association is proud to support Warrior Athletics on the Lawrence County SportsNet and wish good luck to all Mohawk students participating in extracurricular activities this season. Go Warriors!
For more than 120 years, people have been relying upon Martindale-Hubbell's AV preeminent rating to select their attorneys. If you're involved in a workers' compensation situation, you should do the same. LGKG has been AV rated for over 40 years.
Mohawk to start the 4th quarter. First time these two Mets have went into overtime. Ellwood City defeated Mohawk 52-50. Mohawk's had as big as a 7-point lead. Ellwood City as big as a 2-point lead. It's pretty much Mohawk controlling tonight. Ellwood City hanging around. There's Natalie Lape. Will bring the ball across the timeline and hand the ball off to the Cadillac. Man-to-man defense now for Ellwood City. Capelpo. Lape for 3. Gets the bounce and the roll. 44-38. Remember that shot. Pumping the 3 now. Noble. Back to Balin. Cervic now will set the offense up. Mohawk's been in this zone pretty much the whole game. Balin thought the 3 twice, not there. Cervic now for 3, no good. Sedgwick at the offensive board, no good. Gets her own board back again. Cervic now pops from 13, misses. Rebound. Sedgwick somehow out to Balin for 3. That misses. Sedgwick another rebound. Back to Cervic. That's 4 offensive rebounds in the last 10 seconds for Sedgwick. Another opportunity for Ellwood City. Down by 6 with 6:40 to go here in the game. Chambers in trouble. Finds Sedgwick. Guarded by Capelpo. Rivas gets her hands in, but goes in the hands of Balin. Gets called for the travel. Coach Noble not liking the call. And Razminski finally gets checked into the game after the third buzzer. Razminski with those 3 fouls will come back in to hopefully get a spark here to start this fourth quarter. Not a good pass there by Cadillac, but she's able to save it. But Chambers gets called for the loose ball foul, the 15 foul. Cadillac got bailed out there. Trying to force a pass, and it was good defense there by Sedgwick. So Cadillac now. And we get a referee going to call timeout for the shoe tie. Interesting. I thought maybe she was bleeding from the fall there, but nope, she said her shoe's untied, and interesting call. Don't see that happen often. So Razminski will set the offense up for Mohawk with a 6-point lead. Cadillac looking inside of Capelpo. Ball stolen by Sedgwick again. I think Capelpo's going to get called for the loose ball foul. That's her third, team's third. Boy, how about Sedgwick playing these last 2 minutes? 4 offensive rebounds. There's the steal. Now she can get some offense going for Ellwood City. Noble gets it to Cervic. She's fouled, and she'll go to line to shoot 2. I believe that's on Rivas. Rivas picks up her second. Cervic already 7 of 7 from the free throw line tonight. She's got 13 on the night. Hits her first. That's your phone, okay. Feel the table vibrating. People usually know not to call me. I'm not that popular like you, Reg. 9 and 9 for the free throw line for Kyla Cervic. The student council president having himself a nice night from the line. League down to 4. Cadillac to Capelpo. Back to Cadillac. Cadillac hands the ball off to Lape and throws it away. She thought Erica Young was going to stay there, but Erica Young cut to the hoop. Erica, part of that cross-country team. So Ellwood City trying to get the ball across the timeline. They do. Chambers cutting Noble. Shot up. Good and fouled. Claire Noble. She's fouled by Razminski, I believe. That's going to be her 4th. Great pump fake there by Claire Noble. Cut the lead to 2. Noble, 2 of 4 from the line tonight. Make it 2 of 5. Rebound comes down to Mohawk. And Alexa Cadillac, she's looking to run. Finds Razminski for 3. Up no good. Rebound. Long rebound tracked down by Sedgwick in the corner. She's double teamed, and then the loose ball foul now on Lape. Be the 16 foul. Bailed her out. Lape's first, but Mohawk's 6th. And a Ponce Insurance timeout taken by Mohawk with 1 timeout left. So thanks to the Ponce Insurance. Check out their insurance site, ponceinsurance.com. At the end of the game, we'll have our LCAP Player of the Game. Lawrence County Community Action Partnership is dedicated to enhancing the quality of life within Lawrence County by eliminating and preventing the causes and effects of poverty by mobilizing and directing resources to assist, educate, and promote online or promote self-sufficiency. For more information and want to find out how you can assist them, visit them online at lcap.org. That's lccap.org. LCAP, changing lives. Thanks for all our great sponsors here in the Lawrence County Sports.com, powered by LCAP. And again, we're going to check out the Crane Room after the game. I'm going to call 724-656-1553 and get the curbside pickup. They'll hand me my Q sauce wings and eat them on the road maybe. I don't know. We'll see. A little sloppy, but that's all right. It's better than eating McDonald's, I'll tell you that. 2-point lead for the Mohawk Warriors. 16 fouls for Mohawk, 5 for Ellwood City. 4 timeouts left for Ellwood and only 1 for Mohawk. Bounce pass to Noble. Get back to Cervix, who's done a nice job running this offense here tonight for the Ellwood City Wolverines. She's got 15 points in the night, but running the show to perfection so far. Balin now, back to Cervix. The Balin. Balin looking. The Noble inside the Chambers. Bounce pass, knocked out of bounds. Good defense there by Mohawk. They're looking for Sedgwick inside, but knocked out of bounds by Cadillac. Down to 4:26 to go. So Claire Noble, part of that volleyball team for Ellwood City. Cervic finds Chambers, back to Cervic. Cross it over to Noble for 3, nothing but net. Claire Noble, her second at 3 of the night. Ellwood City takes a 1-point lead. We expected a good game tonight, a close one. It is a close one. Capelpo. Back to Lape. She's open for 3. That misses. Good tip out there by Young. Or by Cadillac, excuse me. Back to Capelpo. She's going to launch a 3. Up, no good. Razminski almost comes down with a rebound, but goes in the hands of Chambers with 3:35 to go. Lape trying to get the steal. Chambers, good job for her knees, finding Cervic. Noble to Balin, back to Cervic. Chambers in the corner, looking for Sedgwick inside. They do, and Razminski's going to get called with a 5th foul. Thought she had all ball, but they're not going to say that. Razminski will check out with 8 points. Going to bring back in Madison Cole. From this angle, we definitely can't tell. So Sedge will go to the line. She's 2 of 5 for the line tonight, and she'll shoot 2. Now she's a 1-on-1. She hits her first. 2-point lead. This is the second. Rebound comes down to Mohawk. In Cadillac. Only down by 2, 3 minutes to go. Capelpo up the top. To Lape. Back to Capelpo. Back to Cadillac. Spread the floor here. Looks like they might try to get Cadillac to get to the hole, but good defense there by Cervic. She's been a little bit of everywhere here tonight, has Kyla Cervic. Lape inbounds. To Madison Cole. Back to Cadillac. Will set the offense up with 2.5 to go. Cadillac hands off to Lape. Capelpo. Cadillac for 3. That's long. She'll track down her own rebound. In the Capelpo, and a loose ball foul on Sedgwick. That's her third, team sixth. So now we'll go one-on-one in the next Ellwood City foul with 2:24 to go. Lape to inbound. Madison Cole, excuse me. Ball kicked by Balin. Again, a very quiet crowd here tonight at Mohawk High School. Trying to get the ball in. They finally do, and almost losing it was Cadillac. They find Capelpo inside. Puts it up and in. What a shot there. Aaron Capelpo. And one. Tie ball game. Foul on Claire Noble, her second. Remember that shot. And she completes the three-point play. Mohawk with a 1-point lead. Ball deflected. Mohawk comes up with the steal. It's 3-on-2. Lape traveled. Looking for the jump ball, but they got the travel call. So Ellwood City escapes that. 1:55 to go. Mohawk with a 1-point lead. Noble off the glass. Shot up, no good. Rebound picked up by Lape. Mohawk will slowly bring the ball up, and Alexa Cadillac. The Madison Cole. Capelpo in the corner. 1:29 to go. Ellwood City with 4 timeouts. They have 17 fouls. Ball deflected. Erica Young able to track it down with 1:21 to go. Mohawk with a 1-point lead. Cadillac drives in the lane and she's fouled. Fouled by Cervic. That's her 4th. Cadillac will go to the line to shoot 2. Actually, they got her with their 3rd. I have her with 4, so I missed one there somewhere. Cadillac misses the 1st. So the scoreboard's got her with 3. So we'll go with 3 for Cervic. Cadillac hits the 2nd. 2-point lead for Mohawk with 1:16 to go. Chambers, a little bit out of control, and there's the no travel call. Cervic into the lane, shot up, no good. Sedgwick at the offensive board. Back to Balin, stops from going across the timeline. Cervic now. Back to Noble for 3, up, no good. Rebound back to Balin. Cervic now fakes the 3. 15-footer up, no good. Rebound comes down to Mohawk with 42 seconds to go. And Cadillac now. Fouled by Cervic. That will be her 4th. Boy, Ellwood City with all kinds of chances. And here comes the timeout, possibly by Ellwood City. Cadillac's 2 of 4 from the free throw line. No timeout. One-on-one situation with Mohawk with a 2-point lead. Misses the shot. Capelpo cannot come up with a rebound. Ellwood City and Cervic. Here comes the timeout with, boy, looks like about a half second ran off there. 31 seconds to go. A full Ponchance Insurance timeout. At the end of the game, we'll have our Tri-County Principals post-game show. I want to thank them for sponsoring our post-game show here tonight. We'll break down tonight's contest, give a final look at the scoring recap, and give out our Player of the Game and Play of the Game awards. It's after the game, our Tri-County Principal post-game show here on the Lawrence County SportsNet, powered by LCAP. Said Ellwood City won the first one by 2 in overtime. This possibly might get to overtime. I don't want to say that. That's the announcer's jinx. You're never allowed to say overtime. Yeah, Vidge, that's Vidge, our cameraman, shaking his head. Like, please don't say that. Ellwood City, they got 3 timeouts, though, 48-46. Trailing by 2 are the Ellwood City Wolverines. You would think Cervic's going to find a way to take a shot here. She's the leading scorer with 15 points. Or Claire Noble. She's got 14 for the Ellwood City Wolverines, so you'd think Cervic or Noble somewhere for this final possession, possibly. They get the ball in the Cervic. They go man-to-man. Cervic into the lane, shot blocked, but they're saying she's fouled. And she'll go to the line to shoot 2. Fouled by Natalie Lape. And Cervic's a perfect 9-9 from the free throw line. I believe it's a 2-shot foul. It's the first. And yes, I just got an evil look. Still 27 seconds left, Vidge. A lot can happen. Misses the second. Rebound comes down to Mohawk. Capelpo has it, and she's fouled. Perfect 10 of 10, and then misses the 11th. Foul goes on Sedgwick, I believe. Capelpo will shoot 2. I believe that's Sedgwick's 4th. Capelpo misses the first. Misses the second. Ellwood City with the loose ball out of bounds. Still inbounding with 20 seconds to go, and another Ponce Insurance timeout taken by Ellwood City. Trailing by 1, 48-47. I said at the end of this game, we'll have our post-game show. We'll hand out our player of the game. And maybe our play of the game has not happened yet. We will find out here with a 1-point lead for the Mohawk Warriors. Again, Mohawk 2-3 in section play. Ellwood City 1-3 in section play. Big game here is Ellwood City. Mohawk's going to travel to Beaver Falls on the 24th of January. And the next game for Ellwood City is home against Laurel on the 24th, which is Monday. They had their game, Ellwood City had their game against Riverside postponed for some reason. So nonetheless, let's see what Ellwood City draws up. They're going to go full court here with 20 seconds to go. Mohawk, they've been pressing all night long. We'll see if they continue to press. It looks like they will. It's going to be Chambers, Noble, Cervic, Balin, and Sedgwick for Ellwood City. Lape's in there, along with Cadillac, and Cadillac gets called for the foul. Her third, a loose ball foul. And it's going to send Cervic to the line to shoot 1-on-1. And Coach Moncrief just shakes his head. So Cervic, 10 of 11 from the free throw line, will go to the line to shoot 1-on-1 to tie it or possibly put her team in the lead. Hits the first. Gonna tie game. Gets the second. Mohawk inbounds the ball. Vincentian calls her last timeout. Down by 1 with 17 seconds to go. Another Ponce's Insurance timeout. Kyla Cervic, 12 of 13 from the line tonight for the Ellwood City Warriors. (19 of 28 from the free throw line are the Ellwood City Wolverines. Mohawk, 8 of 14 from the free throw line here tonight. So what does Vincentian have in mind here? Leading scorer right now, Erin Capalpo. She's got 11 on the night for Mohawk. Will be Lape, Cadillac, Capalpo. I believe that's Madison Cole. And Erica Young into the game as Cadillac has it with 10 seconds to go. Cadillac going to try to drive baseline. Gets in the lane, the one-handed floater up, good! 2 seconds to go, 1. We get a timeout. Cadillac, the floater in the lane, puts Mohawk with a 1-point lead, but puts some time on the clock. What a shot by Alexa Cadillac. See how much time they had on the clock as Ellwood City called timeout. Mohawk with a 50-49 lead. Right now, only 9/10 of a second left. Thought maybe there might be more time than that, but no, only 9/10 of a second left for Mohawk. So Mohawk do not foul, and they should win this ball game. So we know what our play of the game is right now if this holds up, that's for sure. Wow. So I thought maybe they might put a second or two up there, but they're going to say 9/10 of a second left for Ellwood City to go 94 feet. And Aaliyah Galloway, the softball player, into the game to make the long distance throw. And there's the long bomb. Knocked away. Game done. Mohawk defeats Ellwood City 50-49. What a game. We'll be back with our Tri-County Principals post-game show. You're listening and watching the high school basketball on lcsportsnet.com, powered by LCAP.
It's family dinner night, or you just need a place to go and watch the big game. The Crane Room Grill is the place to be. Need that something special for your upcoming event? Ask about the CR Brewing Company's custom brewing options to give your big day that personalized touch that your guests will never forget. Visit craneroom.com to see their full menu, or call in your takeout order now at 724-656-1553. The Crane Room Grill and CR Brewing Company, a winning combination.
When the high school season heats up, make sure you have the best gear to support your school. Head to the Red Zone on Wilmington Road in the Shannon for all your county sporting apparel needs. From sporting goods to custom apparel to embroidery and more, the Red Zone has it all. Quality gear for all 8 schools in the County of Champions. Stop by and enter the Red Zone or visit them online at theredzonesports.com. Score big at the Red Zone.
Has your child's early education slowed down or even paused due to the pandemic? This is crucial time you can't get back. LCAP can keep your little learner on track for success. We have options for working and non-working parents with in-person childcare and age-appropriate virtual learning to keep them busy and engaged. Parents, don't hit pause on early learning. Lawrence County Community Action Partnership can jumpstart their future. Learn more at lcap.org.
In workers' compensation, my clients are oftentimes not receiving their wage loss. They're not receiving their medical expenses. LGKG, they come to us so that we can put them in a position to pay their bills. If we're keeping our promises, our clients are getting the justice they deserve.
When a team needs to discuss their next move in a big game, coach calls a timeout. When you need to discuss your next move after your latest life endeavor, let Ponce's Insurance be your coach. At Ponce's Insurance, how we serve you is as important as the insurance we provide. Protecting those you love, the business you built, and the things you've earned. That's our job. At Ponce's Insurance online at poncesinsurance.com.
For 20 years, Melee Chiropractic has treated athletes of all ages to help them get safely back to the top of their game. Melee Chiropractic has 3 full-time doctors in their office, and all 3 are former area athletes who have had to battle injuries throughout their careers. They want to help you get safely back on your feet. But more importantly, help stop the injuries before they happen. Prehab before you rehab. Attention all high school student athletes. During your sports season, a $25 visit to the Melee Chiropractic office includes an adjustment and/or all therapies necessary. From the athletes of tomorrow to the weekend warriors and everything in between, let Melee Chiropractic keep you in the game. The Mohawk Education Association is proud to support Warrior Athletics on the Lawrence County SportsNet and wish good luck to all Mohawk students participating in extracurricular activities this season. Go Warriors!
Just like going to the doctor, our homes need a checkup too. If your home is not properly weatherized, you could be at risk for symptoms that cause unhealthy ailments and higher utility bills. The Weatherization Assistance Program is the key to reducing utility costs and increasing comfort in your home. Services include an in-home energy audit to inspect your furnace and hot water tank, check for air sealing around windows and doors, and ensure adequate insulation and ventilation. Learn more at lcap.org or call the Department of Healthy Homes to get your checkup today.
I think the key to any attorney-client relationship is trust. My father told me a long time ago, the definition of personal integrity is really simple. Do what you say you're going to do. At LGKG, we've been doing that for over 80 years.
Defeats Ellwood City 50-49. What a great ball game. Mohawk will go to 3-3 in section play. Ellwood City will fall to 1-4, 4-8 overall. Mohawk goes to 4-9 overall. But more importantly, if Mohawk and Ellwood City would possibly tie for the 4th place, they would both go to the playoffs. So big win for the Mohawk Warriors. Our scoring recap, thanks to Tri-Principals Association for this post-game show. Leading scorers along the way, Kyla Cervic for the Ellwood City Warriors, 18 points. Claire Noble with 14 points. Emily Sedgwick with 7 points and a ton of rebounds. Wish I kept track of that. Grace Balin with 6 points, 3 points for Sage Chambers and 1 point for Delaney Sturgeon. Leading the way for the Mohawk Warriors, it was Erin Capalpo, 11 points, 10 points for Natalie Lape, 7 points for Alexa Cadillac, 6 for Madison Cole, 4 for Erica Young, 2 apiece for Kira Jolin and Deani Rivas. 19 of 28 from the free throw line were the Ellwood City Wolverines, and only 8 of 14 from the free throw line for the Mohawk Warriors. But boy, what a game here tonight, as Ellwood City went up by 2 with the free throws by Kyla Cervic, but Mohawk was able to call the timeout, come down, and they set the play up for Alexa Cadillac, who makes the final shot, the runner in the lane, and she gets our Melee Chiropractic play of the game. We'd like to have Melee Chiropractic play of the game award to Alexa Cadillac, the Mohawk Warriors. Melee Chiropractic and the Lawrence County SportsNet are proud to honor Alexa for tonight's play of the game. Alexa will receive a customized t-shirt courtesy of Melee Chiropractic in recognition of tonight's play of the game. Video of tonight's play of the game will also be featured on the Trib Live High School Sports Network standout platform on Twitter and Instagram. To view tonight's Melee Chiropractic play of the game and the full list of the season's top plays, go online to lcsportsnet.com and click on play of the game. Congratulations to Alexa Cadillac for tonight's play in the game. Let Maylee Chiropractic play you in the game. Now for our player of the game, we're going to go 21 on blue, Kyla Cervik. She had 18 points. She was 12 of 13 from the line tonight. She was outstanding running the show for the Ellwood City Wolverines. So our Lawrence County Community Action Partnership proud to present the Player of the Game Award to Kylie Cervik of the Ellwood City Wolverines. LCAP and the Lawrence County SportsNet are proud to honor Kyla for tonight's Player of the Game. She will receive a customized T-shirt courtesy of the Red Zone in recognition of being named tonight's Player of the Game. To view the full list of this year's Player of the Game, go online to lcsportsnet.com and click on Player of the Game. Congratulations to Kyla Cervik for being named tonight's LCAP Player of the Game. LCAP, they're changing lives. And boy, watching this game is going to change a life. Put some fun one here tonight for sure. Ellwood City, a tough loss here on the home court for Mohawk, but Mohawk able to come out with a victory. So thanks for joining us here. Thanks to Ashley for newly engaged Ashley for running the camera, along with my partner Vidge for running the computer and being the brains behind the scene. And here on the lcsportsnet.com, powered by LCAP. Our next broadcast will be tomorrow night from Laurel High School. And then if you don't have anything going on Monday night, possibly a big game at Monday in the Shannock High School. Hopefully be there. Hopefully Coach G will be getting her 700th victory. If everything rules properly, we will have that also on Monday night. So thanks for everybody here at Mohawk High School for taking great care of us, for Coach Ron Moncrief and the AD here for setting us up nicely. Ashley and Vidge, thanks a lot. My name's Lee Moon. Final score, Mohawk 50 and Ellwood City 49. You've been listening and watching the high school basketball here on Lawrence County SportsNet.com, powered by LCAP and the Trib Live High School Sports Network. Have a great night, everybody.